But yeah, it's going to be the same thing that we do with all the dogs, right? It's going to be putting them in there first and then
Leaving the door open?
leaving the door open, right? And correcting it if he tries to step out, using some of that spatial pressure to make that very clear to him what we want him to do. First thing first, going to be using our tone recall to get him in there. Good. Good. Put him in there. If you want, you can tell him stay. Don't usually have to do that. I'll usually use a place command for that. But then as we move around here, and again, this is going to be, I think, relatively easy for him, especially with where he is right now, what he's been doing. But we'll just add some different distractions or ways that we can get the dog to maybe potentially come out. Nope. A little bit of e-collar pressure where the leash went, and so as soon as he steps out, just hitting the e-collar pressure, the stimulation to correct it. Nope, correction, and then the pressure stays on. I did use the tone to recall him back into the crate there. Kind of fumbled around with the leash touch, but that's okay. I think he gets the idea, so we'll do the same thing again. Who's a good boy? Nope. There, just like that.
Nice
nope.
reaction.
Quick tap. That's a level 6. Touch high, maybe still for him though, hey? But I'm glad he's feeling it at that level. That's really nice. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Nope. Stepping into the dog. Good. As soon as they're back in there, good. Who's a good boy? Yes, good. Right. Yeah, and then again, we're just working on that. The ability for him to come out so we can say no, correct it, and teach him that he'd rather just stay in there. No matter what's going on out here, right? Even if we're baby talking, even if we're acting kind of funny and exciting, we still want him to think he can stay in the crate, because again, it's like if you use the crate to keep the dog calm and you got, like, you know, other dogs in the house or new people coming in, you don't want your dog to be in an anxious state trying to get out. You want them to realize, hey, staying in there is probably the best option. So that was the command that was given, and unless they get the release cue, they're supposed to stay in there. So adding that release cue is the other important part of this, is doing repetitions where you are able to add that release cue. Break. Because then we can teach him that there is a way to shut that off, right? That electric floor kind of thing, right? Like every time he steps out, we say no, give that e-collar correction. And once he realizes, good. As soon as he realizes that there is an option to get out of there, it's put on our cue. That's when that kind of becomes clear and they don't have that anxious energy in there anymore. Fin, place. Good, and I just say place. I use the tone typically just to guide him in there. Why do I use the tone? To be honest, I'm not entirely positive. Realistically, you just say place, right? It's not going to be a difference. I just find with the tone, especially with the crate and like teaching the place it the first time, the tone just gets them kind of moving. Like as soon as they hear that tone, they try something, right? Whatever it is, they try to move. And as long as they move in the right direction, you're good. Good. Good boy. Who's a good boy, Finn? That's a good boy.
Nice.
Walk away here. Usually, all like I said, like, you know, work with the door closed. He's keeping here a little bit, kind of thing. Waiting for that moment. Just step over here. Again, waiting for that moment. Then he starts to step out. As soon as we see him start to move forward, marking no and giving that correction. Usually, I'll wait till their paw is actually like right out. But if I know they're committed to coming out, I can correct that. But just keeping him in that state there where he knows that he's got to stay in there, and then stepping out results in that no and the correction. We should see him lay down pretty quick. Once he lays down, we can close the door and call that good, right? We'll take him out and go put him aside for a little bit, and then reset and do it again. But just wait till we get the end result of him laying down and relaxing there, because he knows it's the best option. That's good.